Hi lovelies, this is Tanzim Kavela and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, hit the subscribe button down here and make sure to hit that cute notification bell by the subscribe button for YouTube to notify you every time Tanz drops a video, because what we do here is we do a little something called consistency. So I drop a video once a weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, but I make sure once a week that you guys have a piece of Tanz to keep you going throughout this hard turmoil economies of the world. It's just like to have a little fun with me, to have a little tutorial, to have a little, you know, the type of thing. So today we did this fresh face detailed beginner friendly face beat. Still call it a face beat, by the way, and I still love it. I still love seeing it as a face beat. So it's sort of like a fresh face, from primer to the eyeshadows, to the gloss and to the liner. It's literally detailed, and I do explain why we're using this type of stuff, because I've heard from some of my subscribers they don't know why I use that white stuff, which is the loose powder, and I felt like I should explain it to other people. And loose powder is not for everybody, by the way. You can actually substitute a loose powder by a normal setting powder, but make sure that setting powder is not going to dry out your face, and it's going to make your concealer flawless and your face to pop, because literally that's what we do here. We'll be popping, like pop, you know. So we gained 1 new subscriber last week, and I just want to say welcome to you, honey. I'm so grateful for you, and I guarantee you're gonna be happy here. Like, we're gonna grow here, because here we do nothing but fun, and we do nothing but learn and just, you know, and be chilled, and just like chilled, be pretty while doing it, by the way. So how sick is this color though? Like, this color, I feel like this is like the best choice ever, and I don't know how we achieved this color with my hairstylist, but he just happened to be like, and I'm like, okay, I love it, because I actually wanted some blonde streaks, but then all of a sudden it's like, okay, this is like the brownish one, and I feel like it complements my skin tone. It just complements me overall. So overall, let's get back to the makeup, and I hope you enjoy this one. So my lovelies, I'll see you next week. So I love you very, 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 very much. Hey my lovelies, so today we are going to be doing a beginner friendly face bit. So I'm going to give reasons why I'm using something like, for instance, a foundation, a concealer, the loose powder, and the powder on top of my face, like the general setting powder. So let's get started. Let me just find my primer so we can prime the face for your makeup to last longer and for your pores to be closed up so it just looks smooth and flawless. Make sure that your hands are clean before touching your face, my lovelies. So I'm literally almost out, so the spread's just got on this side, so I'm trying to spread it over the other side. I hope I'm audible enough. So yeah, basically I don't want to use much, because after this I'm literally going to wash my face. I'm using a little primer today because I'm not going out. After this video I'm literally going to wash my face and put on a mask and just chill and just be ready for the Monday. So today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. The Pro Coverage, I can never, and I've been practicing to get it right. The Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundation. So I'm just going to scoot over this side so I can be able to see myself on the other side. So this is like one of my fave, and it's in the color Coffee. It's a liquid foundation, medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking finish. It's actually it's true to what they say. I've been using it for the past month now, and I did a review on this foundation, and I'm gonna put a link card up here so you can watch how the review went. That was my first day using it, my first impressions, my honest opinion. Yeah, so I'm gonna put so I put on foundation to unify the skin. You can skip the foundation part if you have flawless skin or great looking skin, and I'm gonna blend it out using the damp beauty sponge that I got from Discount. Is it that damp? Okay, no water, so I'm gonna tap it in on my skin using baby motions, like a little, like you have to show like your makeup some love, creating perfection here. So you just tap it in, tap it in, tap it in like so, Be patient with yourself. So basically, I'm not going to spread the foundation underneath my eyes and also on my forehead because we are going to be using concealer. The most reason why I use foundation is basically just to unify the skin, to give the skin like a unified glow, like a unified finish. It's like uniform, you know, you understand. Let me look for my concealer. So today I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn, and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes like so. And I'm sure you guys know why we do that now. We don't do that just because we didn't apply foundation underneath your eyes. You do that for the right areas of your face to stand out. Because you see, if you don't have makeup on, this part of your face and this part of your face kind of like is lighter than the rest of your face, and then this part of your face is like shadowed off, so like your best features forward. So your eyes, this actually makes your eyes pop, and it makes your forehead pushed forward, so it gives you that uniform model look, you know. So today I'm just not gonna apply much concealer. I'm gonna I push the concealer closer to my nose in order to cover out my nose because I love contouring my nose. I think that's the best part about makeup for me. Contouring my nose is like my favorite part because I feel like that's the only thing that just changes drastically for me, and I just love how it looks. And I also love my natural nose, like the way it just looks naturally. But then when we're on makeup, it has to be contoured, and I'm gonna apply it underneath my nose to get rid of that dark shadow effect. Because if you highlight and you leave out this part, you're gonna see that this part of your face is brighter, and then there's this dark shadowy effect. I usually saw it when I take pictures or take videos, and I'm like, oh, okay, the makeup looks great, but then here something is not happening. So I don't know why I just rushed from my beauty blender. I'm gonna wait for this to set, like not for it to set, what am I saying, I'm gonna wait for the concealer to sit in a little bit to get warmed up by the skin, and it actually blends easier and it doesn't shift or leave streaky marks on my face when I let it sit a little while. So let's get to the eyes. So I'm gonna use concealer on my eyelid just to unify the skin tone on my eyelid because it's never the same. So that's it. I'm not going to apply any powder onto it. I'm just going to set it using the eyeshadow that I'm using. So I'm going to be using this Beauty Treats eyeshadow. I know it looks a bit tacky, guys. It fell and the lid just clipped off, and this is like 70 bucks, so I'm not mad about it, and it's like still good. So right now I'm going to use this yellowy color. This is a beautiful yellow. I think if you lighter, it could show up better on your skin tone. For me, I feel like it just shows up like some type of lightish brown. Like I don't see it though. Sometimes I do if I use like a proper eyeshadow base, like a lighter one, like a white eyeshadow base. Because you know when you chocolate, it's like it's hard. So I'm using this yellow color as a transition shade. Woo! Angles, guys, angles. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. It's so funny, I usually do one eye better than the other. That's how weird I am. So I'm just gonna push it up to my eyebrows because this color is not even showing up. So doesn't matter if it's close to your eyebrows, and I'm trying to blend out this halo effect that I'm going with. So now that we are done doing the yellow, do this amateur cut crease. It doesn't matter if it's messy at the beginning. The proof is in the pudding. Wait for your pudding to finish at the end, then you can judge. I'm gonna set the concealer with this lightish color. I love this color, by the way. It's like great for setting, so I'm just gonna set it. I also dip into this peachy, lightest peach, same difference. Potato. So while we wait for the eyeshadow to set and my concealer, I think it's set enough already. I'm gonna blend out the concealer. I think this is the most therapeutic part of makeup. Now I take it underneath my chin. I'm gonna start blending from the outside of the concealer, not from the top but from the outside. I'm gonna blend harder from the outside in order to avoid streaks. So I am missing some concealer here and I'm gonna apply it a little more. I think I let the concealer set a little longer this time because I'd usually spread it and push it out to my eyes. And I'm not gonna let it set. I'm not gonna let it set this time. I'm just gonna go straight ahead and blend it out. Remember your baby tapping motions? Be delicate with your makeup, honeys. I'm gonna set everywhere I've concealed with the lighter concealer using the LA Girl Pro Conceal and Banana. Why am I saying the LA Girl? I am gonna use the puff that comes with this. This puff is amazing. Literally, LA Girl has the best puff ever. I feel like this applies loose powder better than any other puff in the world. So I'm gonna take the puff and I'm gonna press it onto my skin. You press it like you're feeding your skin. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're feeding it the makeup so it applies flawlessly. So I'm not gonna bake today, but I will bake the sides of my nose. And I'm gonna be baking the sides of my nose using the Yardley loose powder in translucent buff. So we set the concealer because we don't want it to move and we want it to have a flawless natural finish. Remember, if you have dry skin and dry under eyes, don't be generous with the loose powder and make sure that you set instead of bake, because baking is like, if you're gonna bake it for a second, but if you have dry skin, your skin is gonna be crying out for mercy. I remember this time I over exfoliated my face. For a while my skin was quite dry and I literally baked my under eyes and I was in trouble. Literally, I was in trouble. So let's contour the nose and then go back to the eyes. So I'm using the NYX professional contour palette, and this one also great, guys. You can't trust me with anything. I literally drop stuff. Hence, I prefer plastic containers than glass ones, cause like they could really destroy a girl. And literally cry until. So I'm contouring my nose with the darker color to actually give this bridge of my nose a slimmer tone. So when you're looking at me from afar and like you're gonna see like it's snatched. My nose just went on a diet and it was successful. Yeah. My nose won. Like the diet, this nose diet works, it works. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm happy with my nose like this today because I feel like it differs every time with me. So of course this orange is my favorite color out of this palette. As you can see, I've already hit pan. So I'm gonna apply it where I did this amateur cut crease. Tap it off if you get a lot of fallout, so you don't ruin your makeups. This palette was literally 70 rand from Discount because it's the Beauty Treats range. It's usually what they have, and like it's so amazing because okay, there's a lot of fallout, but then it actually sticks to the skin and the brush, and the pigment on this palette is not bad. 70 rand. I'm like, come on, man. I have a great eye. I have a great eye for quality. I'm gonna go back with this yellowish color and just blend off whatever problem might be happening by the edges of the squat quiz, and it gives this nice orangey, light orangey color, by the way. So I'm gonna take this black and I'm gonna put it on the edges of my eye like so. I'm going to take it out to the crease like so in order to define the crease a little more, because my crease was defined, but I felt like we do the same thing on the other eye. Just stamp it like so. Do like you're doing some type of eyeshadowing eye, and then bring it out to your crease. Define it only from the edges. Yeah, amigos, we are done with our eyes. So I'm gonna contour my cheeks, and I'll be using the NYX Pro palette to contour my cheeks. My cheekbone. If you have a problem finding your cheekbones, just bite the insides of your cheek like this. Those are your cheekbones. Then you contour like, and you if you're applying a powdery contour or you're blending it out, blend it out on an upward motion. Do not bring it down because it's going to give you a beard effect, and we're not trying to go for that. We're trying to get that slim nice face, not a beard. Not a beard. And we do the forehead too. Make sure not to dye your hair if you have lighter hair. I think I've said this before. I also bring it to the sides to get rid of this harsh lightness. So as you can see, the face is coming together. Some other people contour on this part of their face, but I don't because I already have a slim face already. I'm not trying to look like, I don't know, like a Facetune alien, literally. So I'm gonna use this pink for my blush on the eyeshadow as my blusher today. And when you're using a brush, don't do it like this. Do it like this. Circles, circles. Gentle, loving circles. So I'm going to apply this bronzer from MAC. It's actually the cheeky bronze in mineralized skin finish. This one I actually regret buying this item. It's one of the items that I regret buying in my life. It's kind of like a subtle bronze, but it also has color onto it. I don't know, I just don't like highlighters with color, not yet anyway. So I kind of use it as like a top half blusher. So I'm gonna blush and then I'm gonna top it up like so, and I'm also gonna give my forehead a bit of color, and yeah. And right now I'm gonna set my under eye and also whisk off the loose powder and the baking powder, and also try to actually cover up the lightness so it doesn't look overdone or any ashy. So that's what we do with setting powder. The setting powder is from Maybelline. It smoothens the skin texture and it blends seamlessly and it evens out the skin tone, because like for me, makeup is literally evening out skin tone. Like that's what I literally use it for, because during the week I just put on my foundation and I put on my mascara, my gloss, and I feel like I'm just ready to go. So right now let's do this and let's see how this unifies the skin. So I kind of press it onto the brightening part of my face because I don't want this brightness to go away, but I do want it to, like, you know, decrease a little bit. I don't know what's the word, but then I want it to be there, but I don't want it to be there. This powder is amazing, by the way, and it's actually 100 rands. It was when I bought it. I don't know how much it is now. I also use the powder to clean up my contour. So I'm pressing it on. You can see it's pressing it on. I'm doing delicate presses. Do not do this. That's so, I don't know what, that's so, like, no, it's not right. If you feel like you are looking a little bit flashy right now, like a little bit ashy, not flashy, oh my gosh, yeah, just wait. Nothing a good setting spray can't fix. That's why in your life you need a setting spray. There was a time when I did makeup without a setting spray. I don't know why. I don't know how. So we live and we learn, we live and we learn, we live and we learn. All Eyes on Me Essence Mascara, of course. All Eyes on Me just reminds me of Tupac. So I'm applying the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the color Natural. And I'll be using the Natural Finish setting spray, the Photo Focus setting spray from Wet n Wild. This is the only setting spray that I'm in love with, but I do love the Fix Plus. I don't want to lie. And I also love their charged water. It is so amazing because it has this little glitter particles in it, and I'll be purchasing it and I'll be doing like a love review for you guys. But then you guys already know how amazing the setting sprays or the refreshing sprays from MAC are. Like, that's one of their best products. So I applied the highlighting part on the Contour Intuitive face palette. I didn't use it much on this tutorial because I felt like I use it a lot, like feel like a next ambassador lately. So but I love this. It could be an eyeshadow, it could be a highlighter, and the reason why we apply highlighters on our face, it's not to look like a coin. There's this gold coin here in South Africa called a 50 cent coin. It's golden, it's beautiful, so like literally you want to look like a 50 cent. It's not to look like that coin, but it is actually to get your skin glowy and to bring out that highlighted version that you did using your concealer. So basically we are just adding on, we're just spicing on, we're just seasoning onto what we have done before with the highlighter, with the fawn highlighter that I've used. Yeah, so here you can see we are bringing out the cheeks. If you like it, you can bring it up so. And I also dip it onto my forehead to give my skin that dewy glow, like so. And look at me now, I'm a full-on coin. And just to tie everything together, I used the I've applied this beige color that I got from the Jersey Street on my waterline. The reason why I applied a lightish color is to make my eyes up here bigger, or to give myself this dollish poised porcelain doll look. I don't know, is it porcelain doll look or I'm just being mad? So, and I also applied my lip liner from Wet n Wild, and I blended it up a little bit. So I blended it up a little bit. This is the kohl Wet n Wild eyeliner. It is actually great. I also use it for my eyebrows and I use it for my lips as well because I'm the only one who's using it. So this is literally what you need in your life. So I decided to open one button up on my shirt and just let it do like an off the shoulder kind of thing. I have a video on how it's 5 ways on tucking, styling button up shirts, and I'm gonna link that video on the icon up here so you guys don't miss every moment of tans. So you get the fashion parts, the beauty part, the skincare part, and the just me parts, you know. So I didn't do anything, I just applied this lip liner and I still have that high shine gloss, and I combed my hair down. Isn't this hair color mad though? Like, it is literally mad. So guys, this is the final look, and I'd like to say thank you so much for being with me through the powders, through the tamels, through the eyeliners, through everything. And I did apply my lashes offline because I kind of struggle with my lashes. I feel like once I get it together on putting on my lashes, I'll come on screen to you guys and I'll also help you and give you the tips on how I've overcome like applying my lashes. Like sometimes it works and it's quick, and I feel like it's easier when you have long nails on. If you have short nails and you are good with the tweezers, lucky you, but I just apply using my plain fingers and I feel like it's better and safer for me because I literally don't want to poke my eye out with the tweezer just for eyelashes. No fam, is it worth it? No. So I'd literally just use that. So this is the fresh face that we've created today using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Pro Coverage high definition foundation. I don't know what's going on with me, I'm never good with names, like. So yeah, literally, and I've been using this toothpaste and I feel like it has been making my teeth glow and they look so white and I just love it. It actually so thank you for being with me, and to watch my other videos click on the icon up here or just wait for the end screen because I am gonna attach some other videos so you guys can see, which I feel like you guys would love them. And click on the subscribe button down here, and guys please share because sharing is caring. Share it on your WhatsApp group, on your text groups, on whatever app that you're using, and share it and help a sister out. If you love this transformation and this quick, detailed, beginner friendly highlighting, contouring, basically applying makeup in 2019. Like literally this is what you do. I've gotten used to it, hence I was faster than usual, but then I do give you great tips on how to, like, come on with the blending, guys. Like delicacy is very important when it comes to makeup, and not panicking is also very important. So thank you very much. And we gained 1 new subscriber last week, and I like to say welcome, my darling, welcome. Welcome to you guys. You are like the foundation of the skyscraper, and I'm about to pop with you. Everything is about to get better. The tutorial is about to get better. The video is about to get better. The quality is about to get better, and tans is about to get litter. So like, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your comments, your likes, and you guys are so amazing. I'll see you next week. Make sure to click the notification bell so YouTube notifies you every time I drop a video, because I do drop a video once a weekend. It's either Saturday or Sunday, but I'm here for you, baby, and I'm consistent in that. Consistency. If you want to watch something that is consistent, this is your channel. So if you watched this video and you made it through this far, come on, fam. Come on, love. My lovely. Become my lovelies. Come, grow with me. Subscribe and click the notification bell, and do comment and like and share. And of course, sharing is very important.